Hello, and welcome to the Happy Hour. I'm your host, and if you're watching me, well, that means I'm happy. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like I'm looking a little bit prettier today, so let's jump right into this week's drink special, the Moscow Mule. They say it's not a Moscow Mule unless you have one of these fancy copper glasses. So I went out, I got one, and it's nice and all. I mean, it looks good, it's a nice size, but I don't really know what the big deal is with the boom vodka. Grab some ginger beer and some lime. No, lime. Oh, okay. Ice up your mixer and add 2 ounces of the vodka and a ½ ounce of that lime juice and shake well. Ice up that fancy copper mug, pour in your vodka lime, and on top of that, put about 4 ounces of the ginger beer. Top it off with a lime wedge, add some mint or just chew some gum that day. Thumbs on the table, and that is a Moscow Mule. You can really taste the lime. So limey. I love it when we get to start an episode with how bad I fucked up last week. Yeah, before we get started, I need to address a couple of things that I got wrong last week, mainly calling AEW Women's Champion Nyla Rose the WWE Women's Champion, and also continually referring to her as an intergender competitor. She's not. In fact, that's what the whole controversy is kind of about. Yes, in my haste to stop talking about this as quickly as possible, I completely left out the major Twitter flame war between her and the master of the money shot, Val Venis. Val Venis has been an outspoken critic of AEW's portrayal of Nyla Rose on the women's division, particularly that of her portrayal as a woman. To be fair, Val Venis doesn't say he has a problem with Nyla Rose as a person, only with her portrayal as a legitimate woman rather than a cheating heel who is actually a man. To be fair, that's how they would have booked it in the Attitude Era. In response on Twitter, Val Venis was absolutely crucified and his dead body was drug out through the streets for 7 days. I mean, it's not worse than making him do right to censor. Notably, Nyla Rose herself jumped in on the action, having this to say. Dude, say what you want, that bitch got the bands. Can I say bitch? Can I call her a bitch? Can I call her her? If I can call her her, can I not call her a bitch? If I can't call her her, can I call her a bitch? Can I call him a... How do you talk about this? Oh, this video is fucked. Our next story, AEW's Exalted one. It's me. Yeah, folks, AEW's Dark Order has been teasing a hidden, unseen leader, and this Exalted one has been the ire of many wrestling fans because they can't quite seem to figure out who it is. It's me. Yes, fans have long speculated that WWE's Matt Hardy may be interested in making the move to AEW, showing up as the Exalted one there, but with news just this week that the Broken One had signed a 5-year deal with the WWE, apparently intending to die there, it seems that fans will have to look elsewhere. They're saying to themselves, what about someone else? What about Raven? You see what I did there? Yeah, but it's really me though. Yes, if you were watching AEW recently, you may have noticed a segment featuring an outside brawl with the Dark Order, where when they were all scuffling around, there on the bottom, you look in the background, who's sitting on the chair, completely undisturbed, sitting where security guards are pushing everybody else away, but Arlo Guthrie. No, just kidding. It was Raven. That's Raven. Raven looks like that now. That's so Raven. Yes, based mostly upon the logic of fuck wouldn't that be cool, fans are buzzing about the possibility of Raven moving over to the AEW and becoming the Exalted One. Raven's loved by many fans, not just for his in-ring work, but for being one of the best promos in the business, which leads us into our next story, Heyman may be loosening the leash. Yes, folks, Raw is a better show than SmackDown, and it seems one of the reasons may be Paul Heyman's control, or lack thereof. Yes, if you ever noticed that it seems like WWE's wrestlers all talk exactly the same, it's because they kind of do. Their writers all put together a script, and they're supposed to follow it to a T. In fact, Vince McMahon has gone so far as to refuse that wrestlers even use synonyms for certain words, having to follow it exactly verbatim. Fans have long bemoaned this scripted process, longing for their wrestlers to get a chance to get themselves over with their own personalities, and it seems lately Paul Heyman has been doing just that. Gotta love the king. Except the whole sexual assault thing. Great. Sodomy. I can talk about that. The video's already fucked. We're not going to be able to monetize this. It's a transgender thing. I should have stuck with intergender. Yes, on a recent episode of Stone Cold's podcast, Jerry Lawler sat down with Stone Cold to say that he's hearing that many wrestlers are now getting the chance to give their own style out there, given more of a general idea of what they're supposed to say or directions that they need to take their promo in, rather than a word-for-word description of what they're supposed to go out there and say. Well, we here at the Happy Hour want to know what you think in the comments below. Do you think the wrestlers should be given a chance to get over? Did you like it the way it was? Are you a fuddy-duddy and you don't want anybody to talk for themselves? Is that how you feel? Is that what it is? Is that what makes you feel strong, feel special? Let us know in the comments below. That is a bad take, but we're going to keep it. Well, folks, that's it for my show. If you like what you just saw, be sure and drop down below and give this video a like and share it with your friends. Be sure and subscribe and hit that bell notification for more wrestling content. New this week, we have Daniel Saint with his career breakdown of Gold Dust. Seriously, go give that a watch. It's pretty cool. We also have Grim the Clown returning for Cooking with Grim, featuring this week, it's going to be crab cakes and salad and... No, Jello shots. No, he can't do Jello shots. That's my thing. The drinking is my thing. I got one thing, and it's drinking, and he can't do drinking. I just don't like that guy. Well, after you give those videos a watch, be sure and check me out on Twitter and Instagram. You can let me know what you'd like to see covered on an upcoming episode of The Happy Hour. Be sure and check out the XWE Network for more videos, and as always, drink responsibly.
And now, for a moment with the Macho Huck.
They say that you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. I think you and I both know there's gonna be a whole lot of thirsty people in this world. Think, drink, bitch, stay classy. Ooh, yeah.